All right, everyone, welcome back. Oh God, okay, my levels are a little loud, but that's fine. We'll tweak them, right? Right. So yeah, we're doing something today that's going to be a little bit different, actually very, very different. As some of you remember, or if you follow me on YouTube, we were doing over the summer as one of my first Let's Plays. We started doing the Moving On Up challenge, and so the Moving On Up challenge, it's a whole website, it's a whole thing where we essentially move on up through the city living apartments and so on and so forth. Now, with the upcoming university pack, I figured this would be a really good time to revisit this family, get a little bit ahead, see where they're at, check in on them because literally my save file said the last time I played this save was August 16th, and the last video that we published was like late August. So, that being said, I think it would be a fun idea to kind of check back in and get reacquainted with our wonderful Sims. So I guess the last time, oh God, we got to start over. Whew, okay. So on that happy note, welcome aboard. So for the purposes of recording stuff for like YouTube and all that good stuff, we're gonna go about 45 minutes per little chunk or wherever is best naturally fit. I don't know how else to really describe it other than that, but without further ado, it is almost 1 o'clock. I hope you all are having a beautiful weekend so far. It is raining all day, and so I'm going to be more inclined to stream like half the day. So there's that. Oh my god. Can you, like, oh my god. Sorry. So yeah, as always, get your choice of beverage. So today we got some refreshing ginger ale. It is my last ginger ale, but I have a little bit of the bubbly in my fridge, aka bubbly water. Psych. I'm only kidding. You thought I was thinking about something else. I'm only joking. So, yeah, apparently it was also requested for me to go back to doing a Sim stream or two here and there, and I 100% agree. So, this is actually our second generation. So, we have Lexi Chappelle. Her mother is Christine Chappelle. We documented her phone call death. It's a whole thing. Just watch the whole series when you get time. We even have a spin off series, and that's what we're thinking for university. So, without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay. So yeah, we're gonna check in on them for a couple of hours, or yeah, well, even those of us that use she, her, hers, like I don't care if someone uses like they or them or gender neutral pronouns for me. That's cool with me. I don't mind one bit. But yeah, we got a lot of really cool content coming up on stream, on anything else. I have another game that I've been kind of itching to play for a little while as well. I have a bunch of games in my computer, to be completely honest. So yeah, full disclosure, the loading screens are ridiculous in The Sims these days. So in case you're like, Christina, what's going on with these loading screens? Good question. I don't know either. Ever since they updated the branding, they have literally have taken 10 years. So yeah, we're starting to get up into the actual more like middle class sort of apartments. I don't know if that's even the right word. But this apartment is quiet and also is haunted. So this is let's see here. The whole website, there's a whole challenge. Go Google search it. Mainly because I can't copy and paste links in right now, unless if I were to go off on my phone. But the kicker about this challenge is that you can't change the number of bedrooms and bathrooms. So by the time we move out of this, and we have to make it fully functional, that's kind of the goal, and we have to have enough to move out. So I don't know how much that's going to be offhand, but that's fine. How much? Where is the next apartment at anyway? I'm just thinking out loud. All right, so let's see here. So yeah, pretty much. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's gonna be straight from the source, so it's gonna be like right after. So I'm not gonna edit or anything like that because I got three videos in the cooker right now that are rendering. They are literally taking 10 years. Oh my god. But let's see here. So the full list is somewhere in here. So yeah, the kicker is that with the rules is that you have to have a single sim fresh out of cast. Aging may be turned off or set to a longer lifespan if you wish. Move into the 131321 Chick Street apartment, and they have to go in order of this list. So if your spouse moves in, they have to quit their job. You may only have one spouse or roommate per generation. Your sim is allowed to have children via either birth or adoption. You can pick any aspirations and traits that you want. And then the kicker is that they have to go through this list. They have to have enough saved up for the first week's rent because they go rent by weeks in this game for some reason. And they also have to have like the deposit. So the list also gives you a breakdown. Again, all the stuff is in the description down below. If you were watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitch, probably gonna look a little bit different. But look up the challenge; it's really fun. I recommend it, especially if you have city living. If you need that itch to return back to The Sims every now and then. So right now we are in, I think it's 1920 Medina Studios. Is that correct? Or Medina Studios. I pronounce it both ways because back up in Ohio we have Medina, Ohio, but I also have friends that pronounce it Medina. Usually more of those that are from like the West Coast. So yeah, we're 1920 Medina Studios, so we're about halfway. We're like maybe halfway through. I think that sounds about right. We're about halfway through this challenge at most. No, we're still in the first half still. I think once we get to the Zenview apartments, that's when we're really so the next one after this, just next door to 1930 Medina Studio, so the three-bedroom one. Today we're going to be focusing in on this one, obviously, and then every time I've moved, I've reset everything to zero. I think you can be a freelancer, and if not, well then we just broke the challenge, so it's fine. But we have Lexi. She is a young adult, I believe, still, which sounds right. Yeah, so she's a young adult, which is quite fantastic, I think. Yeah, she's a young adult. We started playing as her as a teen. She is a freelance pro. She's a freelance programmer. So that's kind of her thing. And oh my goodness, what is going on in my Sims game? All right, so as usual, we're gonna try to make this work. Let's just hope that this just does not freeze up or anything. What is going on with this lighting? I get that it's like winter and everything, but holy crap. So yeah, pretty much our means of getting everything is going to be through poster gathering for the foreseeable future. I'll go ahead and set it. Max, go away. You were kind of a jerk to us. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing. So she is not exclusive, I don't think. Maybe. But she's romantically linked to Nicholas Lothario. Yes, you heard that right, ladies and gents. Nicholas Lothario. Don Lothario had a son named Nicholas. The game did that. I did not do that. So just do with that information what you will. And we'll kind of go from there. So again, my apologies for the weird freaking lighting. That's just sort of what happened. So winter's always the hardest time to get things like sold and so forth, or to collect things because of the blizzards and stuff. So we have 120 simoleons already, which is a great start. We got another poster over here. I think those are all the poster deposits or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my timer just so that way I can actually know when to start, wrapping it up on this recording. So just letting y'all know in case if you hear anything, just like Christina, what the poop is that? So yeah, we're gonna go for about 35 minutes since we were getting everything set up. That's including all the loading times. Actually, no, that's not including loading times. So yeah, we'll just start. We'll just wing it, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, so Nicholas, since he's kind of like the person that we're into right now, we also gave him a house key. So just do with that information what you will. But yeah, I don't know what is going on with these graphics. I really don't. Also, if it's a little bit chunky, it's because I'm recording in 1080p. So that could probably be the problem. But today we're going to focus in on hopefully getting those two fully together, like as in dating and stuff. Snow is covering the mural. See, that's the hard part about winter is that you can't really do a whole heck of a lot. But I think we'll be able to make it work somehow. But in the meantime, I think we should go chat it up with our good pal Nicholas over here. We'll exchange numbers. He's probably gonna be like, "Why are you doing this crap?" It's like she's so much more into him than he is of her. When in the Let's Play, it's kind of the opposite. But yeah, there's a 23 part Let's Play. This is going to be part 24. And then there's also a spin-off that we did with Strangerville with her mom's former roommate. So that's where we're going. If I keep looking at the size, it's just because I'm looking at the timer and also to make sure that I'm answering all chats. I will be up on probably later tonight. I'll probably do some more WWE stuff. But I want to do something different, and I was like itching to get back to the series. I told myself like last night, I'm just like, we're doing this. We'll make this more of a streaming experience potentially. That way you all could have, input as to what happens in Lexi's life. Believer. Some of these Simlish is just so funny, and I don't know why. It just sounds so ridiculous, but I'm kind of here for it. Yeah, we're also using a different mic, so I am using my PC headset that I use for my PC games. So that's why it's probably a little bit more clear, so just throwing that out there. Alright. Go for that bold pickup line, girl. You've got this. Okay, you need sleep and you need a toilet, but there's a toilet outside, so at least I hope there is. Also, sometimes this game can freeze up, which is never okay. Okay, we got a suggestive conversation happening. No, don't leave us! Okay, fine, you jerk. Much like your dad. Oh god, okay. I'm like, wintertime is just so hard to see in this game, I swear. I swear it. Alright. Okay, what we can do, let's purchase this painting, and then that way we can start getting our painting skill up. Nicholas, no, we're not going to the nightclub. We need money. That's just like where we're at in our lives, okay? Yeah, I don't know how high up her painting skill is or anything like that, but... Oh my god, do not freeze up. It's gonna freeze up. I know it. I knows it! Oh my god, what? I just heard like all this slamming all of a sudden in my apartment building. I'm like, what is going on here? I did take out my trash. I did do my dishes. I'll have a few soaking tonight, but like that's about it. Cleaned my bathroom a little bit last night, so that's kind of cool. Vacuumed last weekend, so we're doing alright. So yeah, she wants to become fabulously wealthy. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's fine. Like, that's just kind of what she wants to do. She wants to make as much money as possible, so that way she can move on up in the world, just like her mom wanted her to. So her mom, Christine Chappelle, we went through the first few apartments with her. She had a roommate named Laya. Laya adopted 2 kids in Strangerville. And Christine adopted Lexi. So she is Lexi Chappelle, and if she ends up with Nicholas in some shape or form, we might change it to Lothario and have like the Lothario Legacy Challenge or something, because that'd be pretty great. Like, if you were kind of in like the early 2000s playing The Sims and didn't have a crush on Don Lothario at some point, then like something was like wrong. So yeah, you're going to the bathroom, which is fine and dandy. This person over here just turned into a bear for some reason. Okay, who's this person? Okay, I don't know who that person is. I just want to know who's in the bear costume, or the raccoon costume, I should say. There we go. Some of the, like, island living people also end up here somehow, and I don't know how that happens. It just does. I don't know why and I don't know how, but it happens, right? Right. Also, my game also could be slowing because I have three videos rendering right now at the same time, which do not do that. Like, don't do what I do if you are an aspiring content creator of any sort. We also need thumbnail options. Also, her mom, Christine, was a huge proponent of art in general. Okay, my apologies for that pop up, but it's fine. God, like, I haven't played The Sims in like 3 or 4 weeks. Holy crap. We will be covering university in November. So my hope is that we can get the WWE stuff, or at least a good chunk of it done, before that November 15th. But if not, like, we'll still do exclusives of The Sims 4 University throughout that first week of release, including renovations, including a possible Let's Play. So the goal here is to have her and Nick have a child, and that child goes off to university. Then I was also thinking we continue on with our Realm of Magic Let's Play, or maybe create a whole new character or something, and they go to the other university. So we got two universities to sort of parse through, I guess, because there's like the University of Brightchester, and then there's like the more technical STEM sort of vocational one. And I just want to be able to go back and forth a little bit for that because like I want to showcase both the universities, and that's kind of what I do on my walkthroughs, casual let's plays, that sort of thing. We just sort of hang out and we relax and we be total potatoes. So yeah, again, not the most enthralling sort of stream by watching her paint, but she's trying to get her skills. But yeah, her mom was a huge painter. That's how she provided for them. Lexi moved out when she was a teen because she was like, "Mom, I want to do this thing," and her mom was like, "Okay, I have this in house." Like she just needed her own space, which makes sense to me. So yeah. Right, so at 164, we're getting there slowly but surely, and she's about to pass out. Wonderful. All right, we're gonna go get a snow globe. We're gonna go get a poster. Probably gonna. Oh, okay. There's another snow globe box over here. All right, we're doing all right. We'll get another snow globe there, and then we're gonna get another poster. And is that another snow globe box? Holy poop! Did they just spawn off all these like snow box sort of things or snow globe boxes? Okay, I legit thought my game froze, but then I realized, like, oh crap, it's probably because there's like a blizzard or something coming. I don't know. But we'll see. Girl, just go get your crap, please. Oh my god. Oh yeah, tell my WWE friends, like, that are complaining about how broken that game is. Take a look at most of the Sims expansion packs that have been put out, especially in the last year or two. Like, go take a look at what happened with Island Living, just in general. That was a mess. Also, not I almost said Game of Thrones, but I mean Realm of Magic. Oh, that had a lot of issues in and of itself as well. So yeah, it sucks, but it happens. Like it's just a concerning trend, just in general with video games. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. How cool! It's like, okay, this is our move, people. This is our move. Okay, so we got a lot of simoleons on that. All right, come on. Why aren't you like letting me sell anything? Again, it's probably just running slow on my end because of the fact that like I'm rendering a bunch of videos at the same time. So that's probably why it's being a giant turd sandwich. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, do y'all not see this? Oh, okay. Well, we're about to fall asleep or pass out. So that's great. There we go. We can actually start dragging and dropping things over here. I mean, okay. Good lord. Sorry, people. This game is just not happening. See, like, sometimes it just does not let me, like, drag and sell things. I don't know how else to describe it. Which, that's gonna be a huge problem once we get that out. Like, even when I click on things, it's still, like, being a giant... Oh, here we go. Oh my god, what? Wait, where did the computer go? Oh, there's the computer. Oh my god. This game, I swear to God. And the funny thing is that I don't even have like custom content or anything in here, so that's kind of the hilarious part. Okay, but it works perfectly in build mode, which makes no sense. Yay. Okay, so in terms of a bedroom, I'm thinking the bedrooms are going to be kind of more on the connected side, which I know is not ideal, but I think this could work. Okay, can we shrink this? Can you let me shrink? Oh my god. This game is just it's just becoming a cluster at this rate. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, obviously that little section is going to be a bit of a problem, but we'll make it work. We might just toss in a plant back there. I don't know. Okay, actually this works out a little bit better because we still have a bit of a hallway, or we can push this in. Yeah, okay, this is actually going to work out a little bit better. That way everybody still has like breathing room and like there's like a big kitchen, living room sort of area over here. And again, this is like an apartment, so like just don't expect a whole lot out of it. I don't know if that's even the right wording I would even use, but you get my point, I think, right? Oh crap, we gotta have room for a bathroom somewhere in here. Okay. Okay, I hate these two panel doors that they always put in here. I just want to say that, like, this was not my plan to, like, build or renovate or anything, but you know what? It is what it is. Y'all, why do they have these big freaking, like... Uh, I don't understand the whole thing with the tall walls. I really don't. Uh, but okay. Okay, yeah, no, we are definitely better off just opening this up. Oh, thank God. Okay. We need to remove this one. Like, I had the idea of giving, like, this person, like, this full, like, part over here, but then I realized I didn't want anything to connect. Or I could just put a bathroom right here, and that way that opens, like, this space up over here a little bit more. Okay, I actually like that. What the poop? Can you, like... Oh my God. Oh, that's where the elevator is. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, we have like 900 simoleons to play around with, so I think we can at least get like something out here. Let's get a couple counters, or a counter, I should say. So we'll start with the crappy ones because it's, you know, what we've been doing. We start with the crappy ones, we upgrade things over time. Oh my God, this is just so slow. Holy crap. At least on my end anyway. Wait, what happened to all the crap that I just bought? Okay, this game's glitching out. Positive note, we got ourselves a kitchen. Negative note, we don't have enough for a bed, I don't think. Okay, maybe if we get rid of this trash can, we might. We can at least get one of these cots, because that's traditionally what we've been doing. Or, we can get... Oh God, we can't even get one of these kind of crappier, but actually no, we don't need a whole lot of counter space right away. So, alright, well, positive note, we got that going for us, which is fantastic. So, we have a bed, we have a little kitchenette thing happening. This is before we sell anything else in our inventory, so do with that information like what you will. Oh my God. This is so glitchy. Oh my God, like, is this just... This probably is because, I have videos rendering, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, so we can actually go get, like, a sink, maybe another counter, probably. What we need more is a table and, like, a chair, that she can start her programming work. So that's what we're going to need more. We're going to need a table, first and foremost. That's just how the cookie's crumbling. So we're going to need to get her... let's just get a regular small table. So yeah, we're just going to get her this table, the simplicity... No, no, that's too expensive. Actually, no, they're all pretty expensive, but... let's see here. Poop. I try to make everything like base game, city living as much as possible. But we're going to have to use this poolside table because it's the only one that's going to work. And then we need to get Foldy, the foldable chair. Oh my god, do y'all see this? Holy crap. Like, it was not registering at all. Right, then we're going to drag and drop. Can we even do that? Oh my god. There we go. Yay! She has a whopping 5 simoleons, people, but I say let's get her some sleep. She's worked hard for it. We got ourselves a bed. We got ourselves a little table and chair, and we got ourselves a functioning kitchen. I mean, like it's kind of functioning, not super functioning. So yeah, hopefully this game just does not hate me. And you know what? It's just gonna hate me. Y'all, as much as I want to revisit this challenge, like I don't practically think right now, while everything's like saving, that it's gonna be possible. And like there's so many glitches and just like things that just are not working, at least in my game anyway. I know the most enthralling content is when you're watching your sim sleep. Am I right? Right. And it got stuck. Wonderful. Alright. So yeah, I think after the timer goes off in about 10 minutes, I'll actually end the stream. That way, that way we can actually let these videos kind of like save properly and not fry my computer. Which was something I quite frankly did not think about before popping up on here. I'll probably jump onto Xbox, probably get some WWE stuff in. Because of this mess. Okay, couldn't reach the mailbox. Well, it is New Year's Eve, so. Oh yeah, she's also a rising star because she's done really well in her career and her skills. But yeah, no fam, like something's going on with my game and computer. Not particularly thrilled about it, but it's fine. But yeah, I wanted to try to get an episode in just because it was kind of a more transition-y sort of episode where we're like starting from scratch essentially. So that's kind of what I wanted to do in the first place was to at least get our foundation set up. And I wanted to get a little bit more streaming in and just kind of go from there. So yeah, that's kind of the goal for this episode is to get, a little bit more under our belts. And again, this particular Let's Play is one that we do more so like in between packs. So that's kind of the move there. Now, if we could find the toilet, we would be quite in a better place. There we go. But yeah, do y'all see this? Like, even when I'm clicking on the toilet, it's like not letting me, like, use the toilet. Not click on that or that. Do y'all see what I'm, like, pointing at here? Okay, there we go. So, like, sometimes it's been clicking, sometimes it hasn't been clicking, and I'm, like, just getting insanely frustrated by all accounts. Alright, so we're gonna go get our poster collecting on and do all the fun things that we usually do per routine. Yeah, it's like all stuff on my end that's just being dumb. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, my computer is just being kind of a turd right now, so, like, that's probably why it's impacting gameplay on my end anyway. But it looks like for your all's end, it's like, okay, it's a little bit grainy at times, but that's because I'm streaming in 1080p. So do keep that in mind, or at least I think it's in 1080p, but if not, that's fine. Yeah, let me see what we're streaming in, because I totally forgot. Oh, we're in 720, that's fine. Which probably means the rest of my Let's Play episodes are going to be in 720 for the next few days, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Yay, it's actually letting us do things. Except I goof up and just don't click. Okay. So now it looks like it's kind of ironing out, which is good. So that's going to make me a little bit more inclined to want to do this stuff. Or not. Yeah, my save is kind of glitching out, which is not good. Yeah, when we start university, I'll probably just create the save. Like, kind of duplicate the save. I don't know how else to really describe it other than that, but... But essentially the goal is to have her have a child, whether that's adoption or otherwise. Because Christine adopted Lexi on the whim of like, oh crap, I'm an elder, like I need someone to pass on the baton to. Whereas Lexi, I feel like she's going to be that person that wants to just genuinely have a child, like whether that's biologically or adoption or anything like that, because she was adopted and she wants to like give a child a good life, and that's kind of her shtick, I think. Alright, so we got 275. We're gonna go ahead and get some more painting done, and then that'll wrap up this sort of episode if you're watching on YouTube. Basically, I've been getting better at uploading my streams onto YouTube almost right away, with a little bit of fine tuning and editing and all that stuff. But this episode for today, we're just gonna go ahead and upload pretty much straight from the recording onto YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of the goal here. We're just gonna hang out. We're getting our money. We are painting and just sort of chilling with our good pal Lexi here. We're eventually gonna get her and Nicholas together, I swear. Like they basically like we're next door neighbors. Nick is living with his dad Don, unless if Don died or something. So that's kind of the move. Ideally, I want to use Lexi's child to go to college with. I think that'd be a lot of fun. If they have multiple kids, then we'll just send all the kids together, possibly. But we'll see. I want to explore the options that we're going to be getting in university. I'm really excited for the university pack just in general because I think we need a shot in the... Oh, what the crap just happened? Did you see that person running in the background? Usually the series is much more wild than this. But again, like, we're kind of transitioning to try to get ourselves, like, at least a toilet, a shower, a sink, halfway working apartment, just in general. So that's what we've been trying to do for this episode. And again, I hope you have enjoyed this quite a bit. I know I have, despite all the weird technical things that have been going wrong. So yeah, we're just gonna keep painting for a little bit. I know it's not like the most enthralling content, but we need money and we need it now. Okay, sorry people. I just like thought I got something in my toe and I'm like, what is going on here? Oh my god. That's great. I'm cueing the sirens just because. Why not? Sorry if I'm looking down at my phone. Parents are the best. We're gonna be wrapping this up in just a couple minutes. Um, we're going into a new year, thank goodness. So it'll be spring coming up, which means that we won't have all the weird blue lighting sort of nonsense happening. So there's that. We're gonna just start to close out things. As Lexi's finishing up this last painting, I want to just thank you all so much for tuning into this very brief but fun stream, I hope. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, again, I hope this was like halfway decent in terms of an episode. Again, we haven't had an episode of this challenge in like literally 2 months, and I missed the crap out of this challenge, so I'll probably stream more of this since it's like one of those things where I can do like in shorter spurts and I can just upload it right away. So there is that. So let's go ahead. We'll sell that for 162 simoleons. So we're going to leave today's episode at 350 simoleons, which I think is pretty reasonable. Not too shabby. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Go follow me over on Twitch. Go follow me over here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Do all that fun stuff. And yeah, so again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. Again, a little bit of a longer one, but I felt like we need to revisit this series, and quite frankly, I missed the crap out of it. To get caught up with parts 1 through 23 and the Strangerville 5-part spinoff, those playlists are all ready to go. So, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.